Hello, Dr. Sammy Gibson here. Today we're going to talk about something a little different, something I haven't seen too much, but had a client the other day, caught my attention with something unexpected. And the initial presentation was the happy, healthy dog, 3-year-old patient, doing great, eating, drinking, peeing and pooping, doing everything wonderful. And the owner just noticed about a few months ago that the dog would just kind of wake up, bark, 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 and then go back to sleep. And you know, that pattern persisted over the last 2-3 months or so. And she came in, brought it up to me, went, that's interesting, and did a little bit of research and went through a couple different papers and things. And ultimately what it sounded like from a couple different specialists and other resources is something called REM disorder. Now, we know REM disorder in people being a sleep disorder. You don't get that deep sleep where you don't sleep very well and that kind of thing. If we had been an older patient, I'd be looking for some more of the geriatric diseases, old dog cognitive dysfunction, kind of Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, things like that, mental diseases. But this is a 3-year-old patient, so that's pretty low on my list. And once I got through some of these papers, all of them were like, oh, REM disorder, this, that. Ultimately, it's kind of an area we don't know a whole lot about, but it was a really interesting thing and something I haven't heard too much about. Ultimately, it doesn't seem to be a problem. Other things that were recommended in there, if it's indicated, just talk to your veterinarian, but you can rule out pain, there's blood work, and in really severe cases, some owners can think they're doing it, but it's actually a partial seizure. So that's where neurological issues and brain tumors and things can come in and play a role. In this particular case, it sounded like everything was going well with the patient because we'd get our attention and 10-20 seconds later, we'd go back to sleep. But that was something interesting. Just wanted to share with you guys, give you something a little different than the normal spiel and routine stuff. But dogs do dream. We do see that. They have done studies on that and they do dream. So it does make sense that anything we see a lot of people get with dreams or sleep disorders, to some degree it is probably prevalent in a small percentage of our patients. We just don't have a great way to test for it. But all the papers I read, most of them said they're self-limiting, they're not usually a problem, and it just wakes you up and is inconvenient. So, hope that's something new for you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.